everybody. It is February 5th, 2019, 3:36 p.m. in the afternoon. It's a habit. It's hard to write. This is episode 369. Yeah, there we are. I call this cartoon Dirty Trickster Lives Matter. This idea I've had since I intended to do it last Friday night. And frickin' Ralph Northam. And then Ralph Northam had a press conference, so I was like, I'll sneak this into Saturday. But then this press conference happened, and I was like, well, now I gotta do it on Saturday. And then on Sunday night, I was gonna do it, and then I thought, I should really do something on the Super Bowl. I think some of my clients would really, really want that. I'll go ahead and do it. So, yesterday, people were actually messaging me about, you're gonna do something on executive time. I was like, ugh. That's really, really good. I should do something on executive time. But you know what? I'm going to be doing Donald Trump. I won't be doing Donald Trump. I'll be drawing Donald Trump the next night for the State of the Union, which is tonight. Let me go ahead and do my Roger Stone idea that I've been wanting to do for 4 freaking days. It's in my head like a Nixon tattoo. It just won't come out. Just try to do it. The music of choice at the start of this was Buddy Holly. Not the Weezer song, actual Buddy Holly. I was listening to that kind of stuff. And then I went from Buddy Holly to Soundgarden, and I listened to Bad Motorfinger. It's just like after I listened to the 50s with all the lo-fi recording, which is really cool to listen to for a while. You kind of chill, mellow, and you're like, wow, that's really cool. And then, but then I just need to go to the other extreme because I kind of burn out on it, and I needed to listen to something that was just really, really badass. So that's kind of like how the moods work. It took me a while to get into the zone for this one too. I don't know why. I started about around between 3 and 4 a.m. I had it in my head that how to do the image, but then I didn't really do the image like it. So, and I wanted to have a sign with a dope walk flashing thingy, but it was just in the way. I probably could have worked it in, but I didn't want to block out anyone's face. Plus, there's a speech bubble in there. I want to give a credit to Hillary. Is my cartoon proofreader is in another state right now. She's like on vacation. And of course, she's always in a different state from me since she moved away. So I got my other former FLS coworker, Laura, to help me out. I have it back up to Laura too, and her name's Laura also. So I am rich in the copy editor department. So every cartoonist out there who does not have a newspaper or someone to, proof the cartoons, you need to have someone that you can just message, in the middle of the day. And in my case, it's like, I try to message them around like 6 a.m., expecting them to be up at some point. But it's really, really good to have somebody look at your cartoon and tell you if there's any boo-boos in here. And Laura, I made 3 changes for Laura's recommendations. Sometimes I ignore the recommendations, but Laura gave 3 and I used all 3 of them, which is jackbooting is one word. And I had a hyphen in here I didn't need, and I had a comma in there that she didn't think I needed, so that's the 3 I did. And I dedicate the kitty cat in the window to Ariel, because she's a crazy cat lady. Crazy cat lady, crazy cat lady. I'll finish writing that later, Ariel. Let's do some shout outs. First, I want to give a shout out to Cindy Barg. Is it Barg or Barge? Or is it Bark like the root beer? I think it's Cindy Barg. She found me through Robert Reich. And she commented on episode 365. And since I have that opened right now, I wanted to, in my email, I wanted to thank her. Thank you, Cindy. Here's your official YouTube shout out for me. And that was on the Holiday Power Grab, the one that just went all crazy and blew up. And Cindy was telling me that she shared it, and even the video. So it was cool. There you go. She also referred to it as a strip, which I don't mind, but technically these are not strips. But that's okay. You can call me a strip. You can call me Ray. You can call me Al. Alright, don't call me any of those. I don't like them. Robert Cortino came in, and I guess the cartoon he's talking about was the last cartoon. He said, your next cartoon, which was the last cartoon. It's confusing. Just ignore that. And Robert continues to talk about he only saw the second half of the Super Bowl. And you probably saw I was going to say you saw the good half, but they were... Well, hey, you missed a halftime show. Isn't that awesome? And Errol was talking about Vaseline and petroleum jelly. Are any of the overpriced flavored products they sell will keep cats from having hairballs, which, as you said, dogs don't have. I don't know why we're talking about this. I really, really don't. But thank you. Thank you for coming in and talking about hairballs, cats and stuff. All right. And actually, we'll talk about that next time. I mean, in the last video, I said next time. I did not wake up. I mean, I woke up long ago. I did not wake up a long time ago. I woke up about 30 minutes ago. And Errol, see, this is what I'm talking about. You said the way that I described a dog, that's how you would describe your cat. You know, that's something that I've always tell people. No one ever says their dog acts like a cat. This is why dogs are better than cats. Everybody's always like, oh, my cat acts just like a dog. He's just like a dog. He's not like a dog. He thinks he's a dog. Nobody ever says that about their dog. Nobody. Ever, unless there's something weird with that dog. And Errol, that's exactly who I was thinking about. You said French Stewart. I was talking about the super squinty guy from Third Rock from the Sun. He did this movie called Love Stinks, I think. No, was that another movie? I can't remember, but it was actually really, really funny. It wasn't bad. I mean, it probably would have been... And he wasn't bad in it either. The only thing that was unbelievable was that a hot woman wanted him so bad and just going crazy for him. That was the only thing that was not... That was totally implausible. But it was a very funny movie that I saw like almost 20 years ago. I don't know who in Hollywood thought that he should be the star of this movie. But he wasn't bad. He just not very believable. Was it called Love Stinks? I think it was. So, had a lot of Elvis references. You'd like it. And there's... Asked, why would bars continue to give out free snacks when they could turn a profit? Also, didn't you say all bars near you, or was that while you live in Mississippi, had to serve food? Yes, every bar in Virginia has to sell food. They don't have to, like, give it away. But the reason that bars give away snacks are the bars that are just bars that don't really sell food, which are not here in Virginia. So, they give away stuff that's salty, you know, that makes you want to drink more. Like peanuts, pretzels, things with salt on them. But you're right. A bar that sells food is not going to give you nuts. So I guess the bars that I draw my cartoons are the bars that you're gonna find in Virginia, because I like to put nuts on the bar because I just like drawing bar snacks. I think they're cool. Never had bar snacks. I've never had bar snacks. My dad once told a story that in Louisiana he'd go to this one bar. And they'd have free oysters if you drank. So he'd go in there and have one beer and eat oysters and have dinner. And then he'd leave. Which I never believed that story because there's no way in hell my dad just had one beer. Alright. President Oso came in and says, you got to watch Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. Yes, I do. And I know it's like the Humphrey Bogart films and old Private Eye films. So I gotta... Someday I will watch that movie. I'd been saying the same thing about Bad Motorfinger. And I listened to it all last night. I'd never listened to the entire album. And I gotta say, the first half of that album... If you've never heard the songs before, you just kind of like, yeah, damn. But then the second half, it gets to that really, really low tuning, slow, grungy type stuff. And a lot of people won't really like that. And then it just kind of starts to wear you out a little bit. At least that's what I found from the first lesson. Alright. Why am I reviewing this album? Alright. I came in excited to see a bar scene, but not much to count. And you mentioned that you forgot to draw some nuts on the bar. I noticed another two. Got it, kid. Oh, we didn't have any trolls in this one. Huh. We're Troll-Free Tuesday. Anyway, since the trolls are not here, I'll give them a reason to come in. You guys are a bunch of hypocrites. You're all like, hey, Roger Stone was arrested. They roughed him up. They didn't rough him up. He actually said they were very nice. They were upset that they all showed up, arrested him. They scared his dog, which is really weird because he gave the Wicked Witch of the West treatment to her friend's dog. Like, hey, I'll get your little dog too if you testify against me. You know? And all the Republicans all over the place are just freaking out. Donald Trump is freaking out. Why would they do that to poor Roger? The same Donald Trump who said that cops need to bang criminals' heads against the top of the police cars while they put them in the back seat. Sheriff Joe Arpaio was screaming about it. That's just so unfair. Who once actually raided someone's house for cockfighting with armored vehicles, and he had Steven Seagal driving the armored vehicle, and he ran over the suspect's puppy. These guys have a problem with dogs. Seriously. And I bet none of those dogs thought they were cats. Alright, folks, we are about done. Here is your cartoon. We are finito. Alright. Okay, come in here and give a comment, and I'll give you a holler. Okay? I will say your name. Share on social media, and subscribe. Click the red button. Subscribe. Please. We are a little bit over 200 subscribers now, and we need 1,000. Thank you all for coming in. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.